with like apportionment on the screen.
Ark, I'll get you access.
Hey, everybody. We're live now.
Hey.
Hey, we made it.
Hey. First off, hi Twitch. Second off, hi YouTube, because we're dual streaming. Yeah.
That's what took so long.
That's part of what took so long. Well, actually, that part didn't take so long. What took so long was Video Ninja was being a bitch, and we were Shadow, in his infinite tech wisdom, was able to kind of finagle and get us all set up this way. So hats off. Hats off to Shadow. Whew. I know we're a little bit behind, but we're going to rock and roll here in a moment. Anyone who's behind the ads, I am so sorry. And I will say ads a boo. Let's see. Shout outs. I've got this. I think I've got this. Sponsors. All right. I'm going to knock these out of the way. Monument Studios. Go check them out. Their Fantasy Plus app is fantastic. If you like the music you hear here, that you're hearing now, and you like the music that we use on all of our other shows, go check them out. Use the code MISFIT, and you'll get 30% off or 3 months free. If you want Math Rocks, everyone loves Math Rocks. Go check out our friends at CanadianDice.ca and use the code MISFIT15 for 15% off. You want a shirt that has the Beaker Builds logo, that has the Tabletop Misfits logo. For right now, go check out Dungeon Grandmaster. If you want, we've got another thing. It's Fourth Wall. It's great. I promise. It's not much, but we've got it. I'm working on it. I'm going to get the link there if you just give me a second. I promise it's there. I promise. Right now, it's just got Misfit shirt, stickers, and a mug, a little cup, but it's there. We're going to build more. I promise you. You want minis, you want paints, go check out our friends over at Last Hope Printing, or lasthopeminiatures.com more specifically. Use the code MISFIT, and you'll get 40% off your order. Great fucking deal. Let's see. I am Beaker. I'm Chuck. I'm your Gridmaster. I'm here. We are all here. We are missing our Black Power Daddy. He went off to handle dogs. It's fine.
He has returned.
He has come back. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead round the room. Quick, just everyone. Who are you? Who you're playing? We're gonna start off with our green Power Daddy this time.
That's me. Hi, I'm Matt, also known as War-Torn Knight out there. War-Torn Knight out there on the interwebs. Sorry about that. And I will be playing as Jakal Vindalis, your Green Scorpio Power Daddy.
Who's next?
Oh,
Popcorn.
You know what? Haven't heard his voice in a while. Chris, you're up.
My name is Chris. I'm playing Dexter Deadman, the Blue Pegasus Power Daddy. I've been doing time, committing war crimes, making malware to hack some robotic grasshoppers, because if you kill one of us, I will do horrific things to you. And back from the dead, he's been back for a little bit, but I wasn't here when he did that. I popcorned into the red Power Daddy.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ark, or Ark Light Court. But tonight I am playing Dalor, the Edonian Warrior Sage, and the Red Draco Power Daddy. Let's go. I was dead. Now I'm back. Came out of the tube. A lot of trauma. Well, I'll get you caught up on the recap. But we'll send it to the Battle Cat herself, Artemis.
Hi, I'm Nerd Mom herself. I play Artemis, which is, yes, a battle cat from space. Yes, and I am accompanied by our cat. He will probably be here for the rest of the video. His name is Misto, and I will popcorn it to our yellow Power Daddy.
That was me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mermaids, they she pronouns, and tonight I am playing our not murderous, not a murderer.
What murder?
What mida? Yellow unicorn power daddy named Trinsax, who uses she, her pronouns. And I think the only one left is our black power daddy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow or Shadow Dao. Tonight, I will be playing your Black Power Daddy, Zephyrin.
Can you say that more sultry?
You know I could.
Oh yes. Yes, Daddy.
Be careful. Oh my
Oh,
Hmm.
I play the pink phoenix. Sorry, I did. I totally forgot about that.
That's all right. All right.
Did that to yourself.
So, you actually all did this. Remember? If you didn't fuck with
I
time.
didn't do shit.
I did it.
Yeah. So shut the fuck up.
I ain't fixing it either.
Are the captions are faster than the audio? Oh. Shadow, get on.
I
it.
will work on it.
Sorry, we're doing it live. Just we're working on it. Anyway, so our wonderful little recap. Who did we decide was doing our recap this time? Was it
I got you since I was
Perfect.
dead. The Daddies were reconvened back at the Bastion of Light after having to fight some of the Machine Empire in a water treatment or water processing facility back on Triforia. In fighting and dealing with the cogs that were within there, they didn't exactly find what they were doing to the water facility or why they were attacking it in general, but they were able to gather some information, some mechanical or binary data from one of the panels to bring back to Dexter and Zephyrin to process, look over, and figure out what was going on. After returning, Jack Trinzax had a very deep conversation, and by deep I mean initially very confrontational, and then the realization of we need to help each other. Conversation with the king of Triforia, about everything that had happened, as well as the ongoing attacks and why they aren't aligning or finding allegiance with other planets, that their secrecy will lead to their downfall ultimately if they do not extend these olive branches out to the other systems. After that, Zephyrin was doing some deep state investigation on the various monitors, double checking on our current house guest, Serafina, making sure that they didn't get into any of the data, any unnecessary places that they shouldn't be in after being rescued and brought to the Bastion of Light by Jack. Dexter went and checked on the Zords to see why they weren't transporting or getting to Triforia as fast as Pyramidas was getting there. A little bit of behind the scenes double checking what's going on. Why are we getting this like strange frequency that's blocking us out? Trinzax and Artemis had a very deep conversation discussing some lore drops from the Battle Cat herself. Jack continued his place as stand-in de facto leader while Dalor was still floating in a tub. Speaking of floating in a tub, he had a horrible, nightmarish vision of an entity, a source of power, the antithesis of the Morphin grid, encroaching on the universe from the far outer reaches, grabbing in between stars and planets and peoples and attacking or balancing itself before the waking up, freaking out, water draining from the tub, climbing out of it to initially search Artemis for any wounds, as Artemis had tried to protect him from being attacked by the Quadrifighter, which led to fresh, broken fractal lines in his mind crystal that acted as a wild open transmitter to everyone's minds in their home languages, and also feeding whatever their thoughts were to everyone in the surrounding area, which led to another interesting mental lore drop from Trinzax at hearing Briel for the first time and in Dao Lore's voice, to some interesting scenes of what they may or may not have not murdered, done in the past. Dalor shared the vision that he had before waking up with Zordon, and before being taken to a space to rest and recuperate, opened up a galaxy or star map and kept expanding it until it couldn't anymore, and told the group that that is where this darkness is coming from. And then was taken to another room to go and recuperate.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, it's like the dead guy was there the whole time.
The whole time.
He was a ghost.
No one ever leaves when they're connected to the grid.
That's
fair.
actually
It's
true.
fair. Okay. You're right. Just look at Lost Galaxy.
Oof. Oof.
Okay. So, very fun thing. Thank you for the recap. We're going to dive on right into this. So, we find ourselves now in the Bastion of Light. Everyone, aside from Dalor, is still in the medical bay, kind of processing what had just happened. They've seen Dalor just come out, soaking wet, just a cacophony of noise in everyone's heads, in their own languages, their own home languages, hearing just whatever was coming to mind because there was no filter at this point. Then they see him, hobble to the nearest control desk and make this giant map, say something secretive to Zordon, and essentially kind of just crumble down a little bit and be carried off by Beta 5 and Seraphine to another room. We go to this room. Beta 5 kind of lays Dalor down on the bed. Seraphine, she's kind of taken on this moment, or this time that Dalor's been in the chamber to kind of take on this little role of doctor, nurse, whatever, just someone to help monitor that so that the daddies can do and go about their actual business. She absentmindedly just kind of waves Beta away, and Beta walks out. And now she begins to walk closer and around the bed of Dalor. Well, it seems someone woke up a little earlier than expected. And Dalor, you are knocked out still by this time. You've gone through your little emotional outburst and expressed everything, and just the mental overload of being awake and just expressing everything, and you just kind of mentally crash and are now essentially unconscious, unable to really do anything. Someone woke up a little earlier than expected. It'd be so easy to take you out right now. Your friends in the other room. Oh, it'd be such poetry. But as much as I would love to do that, for all the things that you and your friends have done to me, I've been told to leave you be for now. There are plans in place for you. Not just you, but you understand. And she kind of just pats your cheek even though you're still asleep.
Question. Since it's been well established that I am the surveillance state within the Bastion of Light, can I make an alertness check to see if I caught on to that through the
I am
system?
getting there.
Oh, okay. I am the deep state.
I am getting there.
Okay.
You will have to bear with me.
All right, bet. I wanted to open the door of see the problem with that, but go ahead.
So she continues on. Now, unfortunately, now that you've spoiled a little bit of a secret for my master, I have to leave. And as she says that, she reaches into her coat and places a vial on the nightstand nearby. Consider this a a get well gift, if you will, for you and your friends. Now, everybody roll me an alertness to see if you're picking up on any of this.
I'm gonna say I'm
gonna
gonna fail the roll because I'm not okay right now.
I'm going to use an idea point to do this with advantage.
And Dowlor, I'd even allow you to roll one. Give you a snag because you're unconscious, but you know, even in a little coma, you can still hear some things.
Because the broken crystal's still like.
Yeah, but I'm still giving you a snag on this one.
It's my first roll back.
Please tell me you critted on this.
I critted on the D20 and the D4.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, man.
I am the surveillance state.
17 total with a crit on the D4.
Nice and 11 for Jack.
Okay.
18 for Zephyr.
Okay. What about Artemis? She's muted.
And Mr. Mistopheles is getting
Yeah,
in there.
he's
Getting
cleaning.
into it.
I wonder if she's texting me. I don't know if she can.
There shouldn't be anything keeping her from hearing us.
Well, she's muted. I don't know.
1 second.
Oh,
So she,
okay.
so
One
she
second.
can hear us.
We've also got family coming in, so that could be some notification there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So they're traveling. But anyway,
It's so satisfying to crit on both dice
I-
with your first roll.
I will say this. In order to keep things going, I will probably... Artemis is usually on top of this stuff when it comes to alertness checks. I'm just going to assume Artemis passes for the sake of brevity. Because she usually does, quite honestly. So you all get this... You all get this inclination. You all kind of hear this muffled talking going on coming from Dowlor's room. Dexter, you actually kind of hear a little bit of a direct feed. What are you doing?
So when Dexter and Zephyrin didn't trust this person from the moment they stepped in.
Right.
And I mean, I'll give it up to your discretion, but since I did crit on both die, can I just be there already? Like, she finishes up and I open the door being like, get your damn cold dead hands off of him, you cricket pilot. I don't know a slur for a machine cricket. But Dexter like gets canceled.
Clinker.
Just call her. You know, if you're gonna say that she's a machine, go. Tin can's usually a good insult.
You damn dirty clanker, get your hands
There.
off of him.
The hard R and all.
So yeah, if Dexter could just open the door up when she's giving that speech.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Artemis passed. Is anyone following Dexter at this point?
I probably wouldn't be far behind.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't be far behind either.
Okay. Jack and Transax are staying behind.
I'm fully on the floor crying.
Okay.
Unless somebody takes us with them, I don't think so.
You're consoling Transax.
Yeah.
That checks. All right.
You
That's
might
fine.
see me. You might see me haul ass at my top speed.
Well, you're also Sonic the Hedgehog, so you just move faster than Jack can perceive. So.
Yeah. The blue blur. So, as the four of you, or three of you, yeah, just three of you, the three of you make it to the doorway to Dowlor's room. You see what you remember as Seraphine. But as she places this vial and finishes her statement, you see a mask come over her face. A very stoic mask. The braids go blue. The robe actually finishes and completes itself. And she looks over. Oh, no, sweet child. No clanker here. Just an old friend. She snaps her fingers and off she goes.
You say we see the vial. Dexter immediately suspects the vial. Like I won't say I attacked the vial because I would like to kind of like investigate it briefly, but like that vial would be dealt with expeditiously.
Okay, so you're going to the vial.
Yes.
Do you even try and? I actually want
Mm.
the three of you at the doorway to roll me a. If you don't immediately recognize this, I want you to roll me culture or alertness. Actually, if it's trying to remember something, it'd be culture.
With my crit from my alertness, because from it coming from the crystal, do I know who this is?
Oh, you recognize that voice
I
immediately.
suspect.
Since I also crit on alertness, do I notice this?
So you didn't hear the voice.
Well,
You heard the voice. It's the alertness. So that alertness check was to see if you actually heard her talking and got to it. This one, I want you to. This is a check to see if you actually recognize, like, if it finally clicks who it was.
Well, I do indeed have culture, so.
Because I can't do anything. I'm just knocked out. But
Right, but you heard
that ping of recognition.
You get a very, very, and you know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Shadow, the player, suspects who this is, but Zephyrin, without culture, hit a snag or rolled with a snag and only got a 10.
I mean, I will give you. No, I'm going to give you all because.
Yeah. Dexter got a 10 total on culture.
You know what?
Even with edge.
Okay. I'll roll one more time then.
You all recognize that face. You recognize that mask. It's Madame Woe.
Unfortunately, nobody ever actually leaves the grid.
So,
we're halfway there.
what do you do now?
They're gone.
Artemis just tries to go to Dalor and just like stays. Like by his side.
I go straight to the vial.
Okay. You are going to look at the vial. You pick up this vial. It's relatively small, and inside of it, you see a liquid. And it is purple, but there are streaks of black and red that appear within it. And you hear a voice call to you, Dexter. You hear this specifically in your mind. Screw it all. Let it all go. Let loose. You've held back. Just let it go. Use me, and I'll make it all better.
It's the One Ring. He makes a pop culture. That might cause a time crinkle. He makes a pop culture reference. Dexter is going to, if you allow him, immediately leave the inside area and throw that shit outside.
To the hallway? All right.
No, not the hallway. Like, there's an outside area of this building.
Oh, you're just gonna throw it outside the bastion?
Immediately, like, I'll deal with it in a second. But we need to get this away from the team.
I would say you do have, like, you've set up containment areas for this kind of stuff.
Straight to a containment area.
No.
Okay. That seems more rational. I actually want you to roll me. Where's that? What am I looking for? I want you to roll me. It's not. I guess it'll be. I'm sorry. My mind's fried. There's a check. I'm looking for it. I can't remember which one of the two I want.
Is it willpower? I hope it's not willpower.
It's going to be. I want willpower. No, it's going to be a willpower.
Now, how does
what is your willpower actually?
My willpower is 16.
16. So you're trying to
be under that?
I think it's be under that. No,
surpass you're trying to surpass it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that I get worse as I get more willpower?
As you get stronger, it is like
it's harder to fight.
Yeah, it's harder to fight. Because this is an internal fortitude kind of check, not an outward essence affecting.
Okay. Well, I will burn an idea. So I have 4 of these now, so I'm down to 1 after I burn this one. Because that seems important to resist the call of the void. And I don't. I got an 11 and a 12. Oh. I don't think I add anything to that.
No, you don't. So you hold the vial, and before you put it into this container, this containment area, you just sit there for a moment and you look at it and you see the purple, and then it kind of changes hues. There's a little bit of a blue hue to it now. There's still that black line that just grows. You're tempted, but you're able to, at least for now, shake it off and put it away. What are the rest of you doing now? So we have Trenzax and Jack. You are sitting there in the old med bay. You've seen your friends walk out, run away. No idea what's going on there. What are you doing in the meantime?
Honestly, Trenzax is inconsolable. Like, the only thing that you hear her say is, "I'm sorry," over and over and over again.
Don't you tell Jack you're inconsolable. Probably like as close to Trenzax as she would allow in this moment, and trying to get her to focus on him. And if she does, even for a moment, he's going to ask, "Who are you sorry for?"
I think initially there is like an I don't want to say an act of violence, but it kind of is. Like, she notices you and you're still in front of her, and she tries to push you away first without thinking. Though I don't think there is any strength behind it at all. I think you just hear they're all dead. Every one of them, every last one of them is dead, and it's my fault. It is. You can't tell me otherwise, because it's not. It's true. It was me. All of them, every last one of them. It was them. It was me. And I said yes, and I said to do it, and then they're gone. Every one of them.
Said yes to who?
My mum. And then my dad and my sisters and my neighbors. And
you said yes for what?
It was for someone else. It was for him. The pylon out there. There was that thing out there that was for him. And then there's now. And all of them are dead. All of them. slaughtered. It was me.
Is that making sense? Talking about the pylon out there, and then they're all dead. Is Trinzax like overlapping a memory with what we just did at the Triforia?
You're asking me?
Either you or Merm, one of you has the answer.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, as far as you can tell. She's talking about things that you don't know about, but she's talking about a pylon. You were just at the pylons, at the wreckage of the pylons, looking at things, but she's talking about people dying, and it doesn't. You don't know anything about that. People dying. It's just like what? No one's dead.
Jack
Dowler's
does have
back.
the flashes of Trinzax's memories.
That is true.
Right,
You do.
That is.
but does he actually make sense of it all?
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm just
not.
giving that other.
Maybe
Yeah.
make sense of it? No, but at least suspicion of. Jack's dumb, but he's not an idiot. So
Never said he would.
I think then gonna end up being a moment of trying to reason with Trinzax, like, get her attention. Just you're getting confused. None of us died at the pylon.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't the pylon. The thing was at the pylon, and I've seen that before, and it was there. It was on every single one. It was for him. It was for us. It was.
Who is him? Trinzax, who?
He told me what to do. He told me to kill all of them. Every time.
Who told
Jack.
you?
I don't know him. I know him. Never seen him. He's in my ear. He's in my head. He's tucked away. He's put away. He's still here? I don't know. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Don't do that.
I don't know how to say it. That's all. That's it. I promise.
Artemis walks over and puts her paw like on Trinzax. Doesn't say anything, just
It was before all of you. It was before I left. It was before I fled and traversed the galaxy by myself in a ship. It was before all of that. You don't. No one knows. I kept it that way.
Jack
Probably-
is just like taking all this in, and there's a reaction that people expect when somebody in Trinzax's position admits that they have killed people that you expect to see from somebody. And Jack doesn't give that response. Jack is actually very doesn't really give a response. Almost like you just said, hey, I killed people, and he just kind of has a feeling of like, all right. And Jack again tries to get you to like keep focus on him, or at least even Artemis, something grounded in this room. And Jack says, what you have done is not who you are. No voice is in this room other than ours.
It's not here anymore. It's been gone. It's come back. It comes back It comes back sometimes, and I'm here and I listen to. I don't act on it. I don't. I promise I won't act on it. I promise I won't kill you. I won't say that you're next. I won't say any of you are next. I protect you.
Jack kind of stands up a little taller and says, "It doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter what comes next. There's only us. There's only what we do."
Okay. I uh, um the thing from Triforia.
What do you know?
I know that it's for rituals I've done.
What kind of rituals?
Cleansing. Purging. Killing. All of it.
Gridmaster,
Yes.
is there now a connection for Jack? Because there was like, it looks familiar, you can't place it. But now Jack has a little bit more context.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of piece together what she was talking about, these rituals and the memories that flooded you after Dalor awoken. And you could, and he unwillingly or unknowingly just broadcast everything inside of her mind. What she's talking about now, all those fragments are starting to kind of piece together what had happened with her before she became the Yellow Power Daddy, before she joined her new family. But you're also getting that feeling that something else triggered what she's saying now, aside from those memories. And it seems like it's tied back to that one object that you all had picked up out in the desert.
We're going to go and tell the rest of the group, because any information that you know about this will help us. It will help Delore. It will help the people of Triforia. He's going to like hunch down a little bit to make sure you're looking in his eyes. You're helping people. You're not hurting anyone. That's what you do. That is what we do.
Right now, not hurting anybody. Right now.
So you finish up this conversation, and you are all hearing the same kerfluffle, the same commotion going on down the hallway. Now you have Dexter, Zephyrin. They come back. You have Artemis in there with you. Zordon is still, he hears everything that's going on, but his mind is solely focused on this map in front of him. The two of you that walk in, do you relay what had happened? Artemis, do you relay what had happened in Dalor's room?
I would share immediately. Although I don't think I picked up on who it was.
Oh yeah, you all. I shouldn't have made you roll for that one. You figured out real quick. That was Madame Woe.
Oh yeah, so I come back to them. We come back to them, I guess, and like I'm as solemn as they are for the other reason, and I relay the news, and then I ask why they are so solemn.
Uh, um, My life before this was very different from this, and there's an object here that was on Triforia when we went. So I don't know if that means that my family is here or around or is working with the Machine Empire or whatever. But they seek to cleanse, kill, and genocide any population, any planet that doesn't.
Actually puts a hand on Transaxi's shoulder to interrupt it. And in this very solemn moment, he like communicates in a way that like would Transax would appreciate more. And he does like a little Sonic the Hedgehog impression because we've been watching that together. He goes, "It doesn't matter who you used to be. It matters who you are. You're the Yellow Power Daddy, and we're your friends." Picks her up, dusts her off, and then looks her dead in the eyes, and it switches back to being serious. Because I mean that.
Yeah, but there's something here from that tells me that they're near or here. They're
Zordon, he finally pulls away from the map and turns around and is like, oh, what happened out there? Is everything all right?
Madam Woe is back, so no. For whatever reason, Madam Woe was right next to the lore. Had him dead to rights. Oh,
Madam what?
Our wonderful Triforian refugee was indeed not on the up and up.
But oh, no, by the grid.
Didn't kill Delor for whatever reason. Left a rather suspicious, and because I failed the willpower check, I actually won't opt to tell them what I heard in my head. Left a rather suspicious item that I put in containment section 232.
Okay, that's very good. It's bad, but okay. But Dalor is safe.
We think so.
Okay.
He seemed as fine as he was when he first collapsed.
Okay. That is okay. Well, we'll have to deal with that at some point. But right now, we need to refocus, reassess things, make sure that Dalor fully recovers. So with that, what's going to end up happening, we're going to have an action or two that I'm going to let everyone have for the next, let's just say, it's going to be, I want you to roll me, Dalor, roll me a D4. Three. So 4 days, 2 of which you were unconscious, 2 of which you're continued on bed rest. But everyone has 4 days to do 1 to 2 actions to do what they need, do what they want to do, whether it's doing more research, doing more some little bit of planning that you can do. All this is going to be within reason, but I want you to think about what it is you can do for the next 4 days. Again, like 1 to 2 actions. There'll be 1 big action or two little ones.
Question: do I get my, since this is a course of days, I don't know how this would work. Do I get my idea points back since days passed?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We're back up.
Yeah, you're recovered, all that fun stuff, unless you just do some shenanigans and I say no. Yeah.
Have I ever done that before?
Yes.
Come on, you can trust me.
So I'm gonna start us off with Zephyrin. So everyone kind of just think about what you want to do.
Sure, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Zephyrin is going to start pulling the combat information that we had from battling Madame Woe and start trying to evaluate how she could be here right now, try to figure out what's going on, and run a preliminary analysis on the vial sample. He has a hunch as to what it could possibly be, but he's just gonna keep investigating.
Okay. So you're gonna I would say narrow it down to 2 of those.
Figuring out how Madame Woe is still around, because if I remember right, we fought her and she died, right?
She ran.
She vamped out.
She was like,
Oh, that's
And
right.
You gave her the out.
That's right. That's right. She ran. Okay,
You all gave her the out, and she took it.
that's right. No good deed goes unpunished. Then Zephyrin is going to be analyzing the vial of stuff. Going to be running
Okay.
a scan on it.
Then I need you to give me a science check, tech check, whichever one of the 2.
Can we do that in some kind of way? If it's the vial that I got, can we like help each other in some kind of way? Because I was also going to use one of my 2 actions to scan the suspicious vial.
Sure. Yeah, I can let that happen. But it'll be whoever wants to do it, they will have an upshift from the assistants.
Okay.
You said it's science?
Science or technology? Both I have D2 plus again upshift already. So, what's yours at right now?
I have, and so it's kind of like however we want to approach it, because I have a D2 in both of those as well. However, I could roll them both with edge, so I would upshift and then roll them both with edge. So they kind of both.
If I use both my upshifts, it's a D6 plus. Yeah.
Okay. I will. Yours is a little bit higher. I'll let Zephyrin. I'll just lend Zephyrin a helping hand.
Okay.
That is a 24 with a 20 on the D20. I know it doesn't actually count towards anything, but
So you research the vial. Both of you do. Dexter, I do want to know, are you actively helping him, or are you kind of holding back a little bit?
The reason why Dexter let Zephyrin take the lead just now, for mechanical reasons, because it was like mathematically like almost a wash, but story-wise, Dexter's a little afraid of that thing.
Okay.
So he's like an assistant for Zephyrin, but he's like, something's not right. His heart's not all the way in it.
So you both research this vial, and you're coming to terms and finding out there's a little bit of grid energy within it, but it's unstable. It's not energy that you've seen before here. If you were to do another check, you might find something else. But as of right now, you've cleared out that it's not actually Ivanu's. I'm sure that's what you were thinking with the purple. But the fact that it still has ties to the grid, or like is emanating this weird grid energy, is concerning.
Well, since I'm already, this is one of my two as well, and
Mhm.
Zephyr got that close, and it's Dexter's the son of scientist. He's a scientist. He's like, curiosity got the better of him. So I guess I will also roll a check to see if I can add on to what Zephyrin did.
You're gonna do it with a snag though.
Okay, because I failed the check from earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I burn an idea point, do I roll it straight?
Yeah.
I will burn an idea point to roll it straight. Okay. That's a 6. This thing is not. This is kryptonite to Dexter.
Yeah, you start searching more, and you just can't. You can't quite figure it out. You can't place it. It's haunting you. Like you. This is one of those things that's haunting you, and you just can't figure it out, and you just don't know why.
If those were your, is that Zephyr's too?
I think Zephyr had one more.
Zephyr has one more.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of mine. So that's
correct.
We
Okay.
shared one.
Yep.
I'm going to try and scan it some more then.
Okay.
Like I'm going. Do I tell if Dexter's kind of out of it?
You can see he's not on. He's not on top of his game.
Okay.
You can tell.
Hey Dexter, let me give it another go at this.
Yeah, you'd probably be better at it than me anyway.
Have you slept
and
recently?
Dexter, like,
you look like you are having a time of it.
Not well. And like as he hits this wall, Dexter like ekes out what is almost like a confessional of what he heard the first time he held that thing. Very apprehensive, very like you can tell Dexter's scared. Dexter hadn't been that scared since we did that Dexter episode in season 1. He almost fucking died. And he tells you, he's like, yeah, it spoke to me. It tempted me. I wanted it bad. I still want it, is the worst thing. So yeah, maybe it's best if you look into it. And I'll go look up whatever Transax was.
You know what? It might be better if you just, go rest, maybe meditate. Take a moment,
Yeah.
Sounds like you're feeling some trauma there, and I don't blame you.
All right. Good luck. And Dexter like leaves. He goes wherever this is happening. Dexter goes to another part of the Bastion of Light.
Okay. So Zephyrin, you are alone with this vial in containment.
I was gonna say
you're
it's
alone
still
with
in
it.
containment, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, and that is a 19 on this roll.
A 19
with a 4 on the D4 this time.
You're not picking up much else, but I want you to roll me a will check.
Of course you do.
And you add your essence score to the roll.
For will, yeah.
So if you have a 5 in essence, you add that to the dice roll. That's how it balances.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the roll check.
I had to double check because my brain was like, no, there is something you add to this.
It's a weird. It's a different function, but it's there.
Yeah. Well, I felt it by a chunky amount, so I don't think it mattered.
Right. Will check is which one again?
It's your willpower.
Smarts.
So smart.
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight D20, yeah?
D20 plus your essence score.
Okay.
Per the rule check.
That is a 17.
What is your willpower?
15.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. You work on this vial, and you hear these little weird, dissonant little whispers trying to goad you and just trying to get you to see things more of a black and white kind of way. But you are able to fight it off, just like blow it off, not really listening too much to it. But with your 19 on your check, like I said, it's still a distorted grid energy, but you can't quite place where from. But as much as you can tell, it is
For
not.
flavor,
It's not anything that's been tracked before now.
okay. For flavor, can we say that while Zephyrin is hearing that disembodied voice, he's also hearing the voice of his father kind of reassuring
Of
him
course.
in
Of
the
course.
background? So that's what ends up kind of grounding him and everything.
So you hear them, like I said, like we're saying, you hear the whispers trying to goad you, trying to get you to be colder, a little bit more distant. But you hear your father's voice saying, "Hey, no, son. You've come so far. The friends and family you've made, they mean something. Don't push that away." Okay. Let's see. I've got 6 of you left.
Well, you want me to do my other one that I have left?
Yeah.
Since I'm already halfway there. Dexter tries to go and like research stuff about transactions. His brain's not working, so he actually like takes Zephyr's advice. And Dexter goes to like meditate within the grid. Like he was doing, like he did a lot when he was doing it at the beginning of the season, and then he did it
Over
a
the
lot
year.
when Delora went down.
Mhm.
And when he does it, he doesn't actually like force it anymore. He just listens to what the grid has to say, because he's basically looking for guidance.
Mhm.
So that is what he is looking for, guidance on what that was, what they need to do, what's going on with the law, anything, whatever the grid offers. Blue Ranger shit.
Yeah. I think anything tied to the grid is going to be a science check.
Okay.
I don't know.
We
I got Arco
have
there.
7 story points too, if you want to use those to help with that.
What can I use one for here?
So it's like
If I-
narrative interactions,
narrative
things
flair.
of that kind of thing. So if you wanted to spend story points to ask the grid, like directly asking the grid a question, you could spend.
Yeah.
Did you add my extra one, by the way?
Yes, I did, and I added my
Okay.
extra one too.
Yeah, if the team is okay with it, Dexter will commune with the grid and burn a story point as he seeks guidance on how best to move. Because in the absence of Delora's leadership, the team is at a large impasse.
Mhm.
And so he's trying to let the grid lead on what they should do for their next move.
So you go in to meditate in your room in silence, like you've done countless times before. You close your eyes and sit and focus. And you find that Zen state.
Finally, a quiet mind.
Yeah. You find that Zen state and reach out to the grid, and you sense that familiar blue light coming to you. With a voice coming in. What is it that you seek now? What ails you?
I seek harmony for a team that is in disarray.
Well, that will take time. You must be present for your friends. But what really are you afraid of right now?
I fear failure, as always.
Mm.
It's my job to protect them so that they can protect everyone else.
Well.
And at every turn, they fail in body, and I don't save them. They break in spirit, and I can't repair them. Or they break in willpower, and that's me.
Failure is but another step to growth. Do not look at it as if you had let everyone down. You are all still here. You see this light just kind of phasing in and out to different shapes, different humanoid shapes. You will be fine. Hold fast. Hold steady. No matter what comes your way, you will be fine. And with that, the light leaves and you wake up. Cryptic, sure, but you feel a little better.
I hate how much like Zordon that sounded. And I stand up and I go back to doing my normal equipment managing and tinkering and inventing bullshit.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Artemis, what have you been doing the past couple of days? Past 4 days?
Dang, I thought you were gonna get to me last. Let's see.
Told you to think about this.
I'm the one that got put on
I
the
have
spot.
been. Yeah. Artemis's first action is going to be going around and making sure that everyone in the moment is doing okay. That everybody is safe that are inside our compound. And then Artemis is, for her second action, she is actually going to go a little bit off script and try to figure out or research how the war on her planet started.
Okay. So I would have you. That'll be a culture.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're gonna have it's your home world. I'm gonna give you edge on this one.
Hey, just saying, Jack did really good at shooting a thing last time, so maybe we find out that Artemis is secretly good at culture checks.
You know what? Maybe we'll see.
She just wraps up around the leg and like meow.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh. That's a That's a natural 20.
Yes.
See?
Hey,
I can take a picture if you want, but
don't.
I
See,
believe
guys,
you.
you see, we just gotta roll the things that we suck at, and we'll win.
yes,
That's
Jack
it.
is now the
Yes, that's
science
it.
operator of the team.
yes.
Okay. So you take a little bit of time and step away, and you actually end up using your quills to use the computer.
Yes.
Since, paws aren't really.
Oh, so I can't
Mm.
use like my finger, my little claw to just beep, beep, beep.
I mean,
It's a very adorable scene you've painted.
good. Very well.
I
good, if
actually
that's what
just
you prefer.
posted a GIF in the Daddies chat of what this should look like, and it's the cat typing away on a keyboard, and that's
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I was trying to make it, make it really cool, but like, you just want to make it funny.
What's
We'll make
not
it
cool
funny.
about a cat typing on a keyboard, Chug?
I'm
I
fucking
know.
with it.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm wrong in all ways.
No.
So you
Grid
begin
Daddy.
researching.
Backtrack that, Grid Daddy. Backtrack
I
that.
backtrack it. I'm wrong.
No, don't say you're wrong. Backtrack that big. Come on.
I take it back.
Okay.
Get fucked.
Okay.
Damn.
Anyway, you start going back to the logs of what had happened, and you come to find the war that you were born into, that you found yourself in, started off as local clan disputes.
Okay.
They were various tribes trying to, take over various lands, trying to make control, in a singular location. Very kind of almost the antithesis of your culture at this point in time. What you've come to find out is that driver was Ivan Ooze being the instigator.
Gotcha.
And that's why your planet was in such disarray at that point in time. While he was slowly amassing power, by the time that you had found the Daddies, he had been working behind the scenes on your planet for so long that you and your clan were just in constant disarray, constant combat. But now you understand a little bit better. It wasn't just the clans that were being assholes, in a sense. They were being driven by this external force that you have now addressed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, Jack.
Oh boy. I'm glad that I get to go now because
that was your two actions, right? Because that was the one was just checking, and then the other one was the research. Just wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry.
no, you're good. But that's actually good because my first action probably ties into Artemis's first action, as well as maybe Trinzax, because in the immediate aftermath of finding out that Seraphina was indeed Madame Woe, who was in fact the villain in season 1 that made Shadowjack that the party had to fight, and then subsequently got to escape. The lid on the pot that is about to boil over is rattling. And Jack is going to, like, as the conversation's happening of like, yeah, Seraphina was actually Madame Woe, and this is the next things that we have to do. Jack's going to, like, very calmly, like, hold Trinzax's hand for a moment, and then, like, guide it to, like, pet Artemis, and then he's going to leave the room to a area of the Bastion of Light away from everybody, and he's literally going to take out his frustrations on the Bastion itself, physically. because Jack let Seraphina / Madame Woe into the Bastion of Light. So in this time where, hey, Jack, you're supposed to be like taking over this position of leadership while Dolores down for the count. By the way, you let in a villain, and also that villain could have killed Delora at any moment. So it is very much so like his hands using the scythe that he cannot put away, and just it's probably audible to the entirety of the Bastion of Light, as one particular wall that is in one of these hallways, Jack rips it apart. And I don't know, how quickly does Artemis want to respond to checking in on people?
I need you immediately to roll me a willpower check right
Me?
now. Yes, you.
Oh boy, you know what Jack's great at?
With a snag.
You know what Jack is great at? Not willpower.
It's a straight D20 roll,
But a snag. So not straight.
but it's a snag, and you add.
My smart.
Well, there's
Sure.
no. When I say you wouldn't get the normal bonuses of like another skill test.
Oh.
Is what I'm getting at when I say straight D20. You just get the bonus of your essence
Right.
score.
Now, low D
So-
willpower is
So
better.
still 1d20. Okay.
Mhm.
Not rolling,
Plus your essence score,
which is a tweak.
as we have established.
It's a mighty 3 is my essence score here. So, which means that,
So it's D20 plus 3.
and I gotta beat my willpower, which is only a 13. But also I roll historically bad. So let's see what happens, everybody. Jesus, that's a total of 21.
That's the one. That's the first roll.
Snag, disadvantage.
Wait, I thought that you said that it was 1d20.
It's a snag
Okay,
still.
all righty. Well, it's either an 18 on the die or an 11, which, wait, plus 3 is 14. That beats a 13.
He's not smart. He doesn't have a high willpower. Sorry, Jack.
No, it's working out in my favor this
It
time.
actually worked out in his
See,
favor.
we're actually taking on his theory here. We're actually
Do the things you're bad at.
Jack will be the character in a Cthulhu book that's too dumb to comprehend the Eldritch Horror. So it's actually an advantage.
My form is beyond your comprehension. Bold of you to assume that I could comprehend
Dexter's
much.
mind is shattered into 1,000 pieces.
Incredible.
So you swing at this wall, and in the back of your head you start to hear this whisper. It's a familiar whisper, but there's no discerning words in it. Almost like it's trying to egg you on to give in. But you're able to kind of refocus and remember you're doing this for Trinzax, you're doing this for Artemis, for Dexter, for Dowlor, for Zephyrin. So continue with what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think that I'll leave it up to Michelle. Would this be the point in time that Artemis checks on Jack, or do you want it to be at a later time?
I mean, she would probably be like, if you're busy, like she would do it later, but like if you're just like sitting there, then she'll probably be like, hey,
It's
what's up?
probably a good while that he is wailing on any inanimate object in this hallway. So I'll leave it up to you if you feel like interrupting that, or if you want to wait until after he calms down.
As I know that some people like need that outlet, like how sometimes us normal humans do.
Yeah.
I will hold off until you get done. I will not interrupt that.
Yeah. Well, with that then, yeah, it takes a good amount of time, but then afterwards will slowly start making his way back to the group. Like kind of very much so that last minute thing of like right before he comes back in the room, making sure that like his clothes are, not disheveled, and like if there's any sweat, he wipes it away or anything like that, so that it doesn't appear like he just had a maniacal outburst. Whether or not anybody's, abilities of insight is anything, then yeah, he comes back to the group for the rest of everything. And honestly, like, Jack's not techie, Jack's not smart, but I'd say that as his other like action, even though I don't know if there's mechanically anything that I could do, knowing that it came from Madame Woe, Jack would be there somewhat in whatever level Shadow and Chris would allow during the investigation of this vial. So if there was any part of that conversation that you specifically didn't want Jack to hear, he wasn't there for it. But he was interested in this vial because he now has a very strong vendetta against Madame Woe specifically.
Zephyr, have you noticed Jack staring hard as fuck at us, like off in the corner? He's breathing hard too.
Arms crossed, stared, listening. Ear twitches every now and then.
I've been focusing on trying to figure out what the hell's going on and what Madame Woe was doing in here, double checking all of our security procedures and everything. I haven't had a chance to give two shits about what Jack's doing, honestly. I'm sorry.
Right. It's just that his breathing is just really distracting. It's really fucking hard. You know what? Maybe this is why I rolled low. He just goes back to tapping on his keyboard. He just goes.
Okay. I think that's all you had, right?
That's Jack. Emotional outburst.
That's Jack.
Other action, anything to do with the vial. But otherwise, being on standby for the rest of the team.
Transax. What you been up to this past couple of days?
That's me. Okay. It's not immediately following it, but Transax does probably, honestly, you know how you like cry a lot and then you pass the fuck out?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. And then Transax wakes up in the middle of the night and then just starts training again. Like hard again, because there's nothing else that she feels like she can do, because she, like Jack, is not smart or technologically, apt in any way, shape, or form. So she goes back into the training area and hits some bags and does some of the same running drills that she did previously.
Okay, so that's all you're doing is just kind of.
I'm just gonna follow what Jack said. I do want to try to research if I can find anything on my family and their whereabouts, since the last thing that I heard was from the Triforian Guard. I don't know how long ago that was now, but yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's a couple of weeks. Okay. Roll me a let's see. I kind of want to do Streetwise just because we don't, but yeah, you know what? Let me give you Streetwise on this.
Okay. I got a D2 in that.
Because you're kind of like searching like almost the dark web for, what's going on.
Yeah. Dexter, how I get here?
Listen, don't hit that button. Don't hit that button.
This one?
No, not that one. Don't hit any button. Let me do it.
Okay, this is what you search, and then that is that's a.
If you roll low, it's because Dexter's having a bad day.
It's a 13.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
It's not great. It's not horrible, but you don't find much of anything new. You find a lot of the same rumors that you were hearing, that they were kind of scattered around. Very similar rumors to what the prince had told you whenever you first interacted with him. So nothing extravagant, nothing new that you can find. Not here.
Okay.
Okay.
And that is my second action.
All right.
I don't know if you want me to roll athletics again, but
So how much exertion were you actually doing on your little workout excursion?
I'm going until I pass out.
Okay. Roll me willpower.
That's an 11 under 14.
Ah. Okay. You hear this whisper, this familiar sounding whisper, is calling to you. That's right. Let loose. Come on. It'll be okay, I promise. Now, if you come and grab me, I can give you the power that you seek, that extra bit of power that you crave to protect those that are closest to you.
Yes, Daddy.
You have to feel the willpower check now.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I did
You don't
think
know
that was
where it's
right.
coming from exactly.
But is
Because
it
you-
familiar?
A little bit. The voice sounds familiar, but you don't know exactly where it's coming from. Because I don't think Dexter told you. Dexter, you didn't tell everybody about the vial yet.
Only Zephyrin, in a moment of weakness, Zephyrin does know what Dexter heard.
But you haven't told anyone else about the vial and where it's at.
Oh, they know about the vial and where it's at. They just
Okay.
don't know what happened in Dexter's head, except for Zephyrin.
Okay.
And Zephyr's still in the room.
This is what he's doing for 4 days.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just trying to make sure what you told everyone. But you get this strong pull to that containment where that vial is.
Is it enough that I want to go over there now?
There's that urge, but it's not strong at the moment. It's not a forceful pull, but it's like a little, like someone's kind of like just gently, just a little tug on your shirt. Like, hey, I'm over here. I'm over here if you need me.
I do think I tell that to Jack.
Ah.
Okay. Do you... Well, I'll leave it up to you. Do you come find Jack, or would this be a moment that Jack is checking in on Trinzax? Because you bet your ass that happens, and it's probably the reason why Jack doesn't know anything about Dexter's conversation with Zephyrin.
Yeah, it'll probably be like you'll find Trinzax kind of just like stopped in her tracks. Realistically, blood coming from her knuckles, but very much just like staring off into the middle distance as you come into the training room. And then she hears you, turns, and then says what the voice just said in her head.
Jack is going to listen while he goes to a nearby, like, something akin to a first aid kit. And as you finish, Jack would like take your hands and probably spray some kind of antibacterial thing on it, and then begin wrapping them. As you finish, and how do you feel hearing this suggestion?
It's not a strong pull, but it's very familiar. So I'd rather someone else know. I think that's safer.
Would you like some help?
With
Keeping your mind occupied so that other voices don't tempt you.
My word.
I'd love to.
So now here's the thing, because Jack is not as suave as you guys think he is. At that point, Jack's going to take 2 steps back, and I would like to use my ability, Fight Me on Trinzax.
A little foreplay beforehand, I see.
Oh. Is there like a resistance roll?
No, because functionally all that it means is that you get a downshift to hit anything that's not Jack. So...
Okay.
He's got you so worked up you can't hit anything else.
Pretty much.
Okay. Trinzac's mind is somewhere else. He does that. If I walk up to you, I don't run. I walk up to you. Do you strike?
No.
Okay. I grab the front of your shirt and we leave the training area.
Jack's confused until we get to our destination, and then like it's like, oh, fade to black.
And fade to black. Imagination. Okay, I'm assuming that's all of Trinzax's actions.
It's still a lot more than 2 actions.
For 4 days?
For the next 3 days.
4 days. Marathon.
See, Jack finally stopped staring at us in the corner. I wonder what he's up to.
Breathing heavy.
Still breathing heavy.
You don't want to know.
Okay. Dalor.
The night of the 3rd day, because he was completely unconscious for the first 2.
Right.
He's still considered on bed rest.
Right.
So the night of the 3rd day, he has Beta 5 go to the medical bay and bring back one of the like surgery lasers that's used for like cutting open skin on various different species, things of that nature, to do repairs or start surgeries. And that 3rd night, the thing that he does is through a mirror or something in the room, uses the laser to hone the 6 new fractals in the gem on his forehead, like carving and clearing the rough edges from the explosion to the helmet that caused the damage of it. He's essentially like, he is cleaning and cutting the gem.
Yeah, making them look like intentional.
Yeah. And in the sense, trying to alleviate that radiating out forced connection because of it being raw and open. So now it is refined back to its controlled state, but the edges are cleaned up where everything happened.
Okay. But you still have those little the indentions, the cuts are still
The
there.
cuts are
They're
still
just
there. They're
cleaner.
just like
They look intentional
yes.
now. They're intentional designs now at this point that you
It's
want
like
to keep instead of
when you cut an opal
Mhm.
or a diamond, and then you go in and recut it to better fit the ring or the necklace it's going into.
You've enhanced the flaw.
Yes. And then the remainder of that night, while everyone else is resting or breathing heavy, as it may be, he is just still allowing that wave to come off of him, but it is not peace, but the calm before a storm. You know bad things are happening, but you're prepared for it. He is giving that readiness aura off of him to like permeate through the walls while people are resting, to like lay this emotion over everyone of we are whole now, we are okay, you can breathe before you pick up your sword. He's just radiating this emotion out.
I want you to give me a willpower check.
Absolutely.
And since you're still kind of in recovery mode, you're going to have a snag.
Absolutely. Do you want the natural 20 or the 19?
I mean, I don't want either one of those.
That's my captain.
The question is, do you want either one of those?
Absolutely, because this, unaware of everything else that's gone on while he's been unconscious and all of those things, this is his way of putting a weighted blanket on everyone sleeping to give them that calm through everything. He doesn't know that he's fighting against some entity or essence or anything. He is carrying forward in the next step.
Yep. Your weighted blanket drowns out any noise that could interfere in your mind. But you feel like that calmness that you were trying to share with everyone has reached everyone, and everyone in the Bastion feels like this sense of relief, sense of calm just kind of pass over you, except for Jack and Transax.
Well, they're definitely asleep, but they feel like a weighted blanket was placed on them now.
Tom.
And then my second action on the fourth day again would be while at night, while everyone has already gone through and done all of their things. He goes to the almost temple-like area that Zordon showed us, the grid, the beginning of essence of light and all of that. And he goes directly into the light that's beaming in that space, sits down, crosses his legs, and through the crystal, and I'm going to spend a story point for it as well. There is almost like an astral projection off of Dalor in this light. And at first it is him in the red Power Daddy uniform with the weapon, and is going through various kata, various strikes, moves, performs, and everything similar to his trial. And then the Power Daddy uniform falls away, and he is back in his Edonian warrior sage garb, and the weapon, his bladed weapon, is now a 3-sectioned staff, and he is holding the two far ends parallel to his forearms, and is making closer combated strikes, swinging the inside forward to pull someone closer to him, swinging the whole thing around his head, holding the center, flowering and blossoming out with various different strikes, and then they superimpose onto one another. And you can see the red power daddy, the same bladed staff is now distended. There are dragon heads at the end of each section with the mouth open, a small bit of chain connecting them. Where the blade was, there are now two clawed hands sitting out of the ends that he can hold himself or use to grab and hit other things. He is preparing himself in a way of combat that he knows but has not used, has not had to practice, because Edenoi had been in a time of peace when he became the warrior sage for his people, and is now slowly tapping back into that fighting style. And just before it ends, the Power Daddy form dissipates. You see a very young Dalor first being put into station. You see a Edonian woman next to him and a young Edonian girl next to her. And they hug and hold each other before they disappear and move away. Dalor becomes his current age, and that astral projection re-enters himself. And then we'll get up, kind of nod for a second, and then go back to his same patrol of that calmed readiness, hears heavy breathing, decides not to go down that hallway, and then back to his own room to finish resting.
Okay. Well, it's relatively uneventful, aside from your meditation and, I guess, evolution of your pole arm. It is now the 5th day. You've all rested. You've all, done what you've set out to do. You all find Zordon in the main room, going over star charts, keeping tabs on what's going on Triforia. Very quiet, very contemplative. Almost like he's got so much on his mind that it's anything that's outside noise is kind of foreign to him at the moment. What would y'all like to do at this moment?
Dexter gathers some basic equipment like he always has. There's like an engineering kit that he carries. There's a couple rocks that you see him, that if you're around, you see him put in his bag, and like this board that he like leans up against next to his room as he's like preparing for what comes next.
Okay. Well, while Zordon is looking at this, suddenly there's a message comes in, and it's the King of Triforia. It's a direct message from him. It's more of an email at this point. It's not so much a video message at this. That's not usual. And as you are all gathering into the main room, he pulls it up. And again, it's weird to get a letter or a message in this format from the king. So there's something going on. whether the message reads that there's a disturbance in our old archive. Unclear what it is. We seek your help. And there's coordinates for said archive.
I radioed through the bastion team. I think a little bit of productivity would do us some good. When I call them to the computer to relay the information.
If we enter the room and we see this message displayed, I think that actually Jack will point out, why didn't he call this time? He's had he's been trying so hard to literally see Dalor. Why this text-based communication?
The king wanted to see me?
Oh yes, he wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah, I kind of yelled at him.
We told him you were dead, and he didn't like that.
Yeah.
I guess he'll enjoy seeing me alive then.
That's good instinct, Jack. Maybe either he doesn't think it's that big of a deal, but then why would he call us? Or maybe he couldn't do what he normally does.
Or we're being deceived a second time.
I'd much rather be deceived somewhere that's not the Bastion of Light than have another deception occur within. At least if we break things over there, they only have themselves to blame.
This is true.
Breaking things sounds fun.
I
think we should go break.
We're not going to lead with breaking things.
I really just want to call him. Yes, this is very much so. You get a text, or you text somebody, and then they call you, and you're like, "I text you already," but on the off chance that this is, I don't know, Madam Woe again.
I have another. We'll still go, but I have an idea. And as we get prepared to go, I'm going to send the location of where we're going through the small beacon-like transmitter that I received from the prince.
Okay.
And I'll put your father secretly reached out to us, and then just provide those grid coordinates.
Okay. You don't get anything back from the prince. You've been caught up and understand that he is pretty much on permanent duty to keep the atmosphere as clear as possible.
Mm-hmm. But at least giving him if you see a mushroom cloud from this side of the planet.
You forwarded this message and essentially put just FYSA for your situational awareness.
Yep. But I'll go around and double check everybody, looking at everybody, and make sure everybody has everything that they need. Dalor is trying to carry himself as if he has not been gone. Like he was just asleep for a few days, and now we're taking the next step forward. We're not going to resonate on what has happened.
All right. So you all collect yourselves. You're skeptical, given everything that's happened, rightly so. You all gather on the gather together in Zordon's site. Be well, Ranger Daddies. I know this is a very trying time. Things are very on guard at the moment.
I'll be right back.
That was a cat. Being a cat.
Yeah. know nothing about pets, causing all sorts of wild noises in the background.
It's fine.
Yep. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
would just like to make a canon in this moment that as we're all getting ready, I don't know what it would be mechanically, and perhaps we can discuss that later if it ever comes up, but I'm just going to state that with all the deception going on and Zord's not showing up and things just not going the way that they have been for the past year, for insurance, Jack's going to go into a trunk that he's had from his bounty hunter days, and Jack's going to start carrying the gun that he had.
That's fair.
because he can shoot now.
Because he can shoot now. He's been able to shoot this well the whole time. We just didn't know. Also, Jack normally just had this whatever this gun is. I'll let Chuck decide that because I don't know the system. So whatever he gives me is what Jack has.
Okay. The blaster rifle. Here you go. Or a little blaster
Yay.
pistol. There you go.
I'll look that up.
Standard issue blaster pistol.
Probably.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Standard issue.
You see Jack like very solemnly going to this trunk and he pulls it out and Dexter goes, "It's we got like 8 of those."
But this one's mine.
It's dusty, just like Dexter's power weapon.
Is what?
It's collected dust from
Exactly.
disuse.
This is my power weapon.
Oh, Chad has corrected me. Sorry. Back from his Bounty Beecher days.
Yes.
That's it. That's right. Get it right. Anywho, you are all gathered. Zordon gives you his well wishes. May the power protect you, Daddies, and sends you on your way to the coordinates. You all now find yourselves at the opening of a vault for an archive.
Now, for the rest of you who were here last time, how quickly were we contending with Machine Empire?
Immediately.
Didn't take long.
We kind of just ran up on
Yeah.
him.
They were already here.
To be fair, we tried to set up like a bottleneck kind of strategy to attack, and then Trinzex began.
That's
You have to throw me under the bus like that?
I'm not.
you.
What?
You
There's no
assumed
bus here.
that Trinzex wouldn't do that. That's where you failed in the.
It wasn't an
initial planning
assumption.
stage.
It was actually a plan that we all discussed, and then Trinzex literally leapt over me, and Zephyrin shortly behind it.
Zephyrin a little bit more surprising than Trinzex doing it, but it always to be expected that Trinzex is going to be the first to act.
I was a little
You.
upset.
Trinzex does have this thing about following people.
And refusing to do it.
I playfully nudged Trinzex.
Raise the morpher on the left wrist, connecting the constellation. It is Morphin time, and will morph before even going into the vault.
Okay.
I follow suit. I draw a little ninja on mine. And I'm ninja morph.
It's
A
the
little ninja riding a Pegasus.
it's the kanji for fist.
Hands. Ninja Blue
He just
Ranger.
throwing the hands. Zephyrin follows suit, also morphs.
Trinzex also morphs.
Jack absolutely morphs.
Absolutely.
I just
And then
came back,
before-
so I guess Artemis is morphed as well.
You're sitting at the opening of the vault, so you didn't miss much.
Before Jack morphs, but after Trinzex morphs, she does nudge him back, but tries to get like harder.
He morphs and punches him in the face.
God damn. All right. So you've all morphed.
And I'm moving in. Front of the line, moving up to enter.
Okay. How's the order? So we've got Dalor up front.
Trinzex is next.
Okay.
Dexter's in the rear. Support.
Ayo.
Support. Ayo. Support.
So I guess I'll be behind Trinzex.
Okay.
Zephyr's in front of Dexter, but behind everybody else.
At least Zach as the fourth.
Jack is behind Transax.
Unless
which
Jack wants to
tracks.
be shoulder to shoulder with me.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. So we have our order. Now, you all walk into this vault, and it looks like an archive of some sort. Archive, like a library archive. With various hardcover books, also consoles for digital information, just scattered throughout. There are tables. There are tables with chairs. There's little daises, whatever, the plural. Yeah, that. You know, for anyone who just wants to stand and read. A very nice, opulent place. Can I have everyone roll for an alertness? Just to kind of get a feel for what's going on.
Burn an idea point.
Syrian physiology?
Advantage.
Yay!
Sure, why not? You know what?
Fuck. I got a 4 and a 2. Don't ask Dexter anything.
21 crit on the D4.
That's
yeah.
an 8 crit on a D4.
Hell yeah.
Still helps.
What did Artemis get? Oh yeah, Artemis is busy with a cat over there.
What? What am I rolling?
Alertness. I know. Magical Mr. Mistopheles is in the way. I get it.
Magic.
Stop! Don't
Don't
anything. Sorry. I'm gonna...
Never was a cat so clever. It's magical
That was-
Mr. Mistopheles.
Yep. Pretty much.
24.
Woof.
$23.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyone pretty much above a 15. So everyone but Jack. And Transax. Y'all are distracted by one another, apparently.
Dexter just
Yeah.
sucked. He has no excuse.
That's fair. She's just like in La La Land, just trying to reconcile what's going on. You all start to hear some commotion going off out in the distance, further into the vault itself. And it doesn't sound pleasant. It sounds like stuff's being kind of thrown around and trashed about. What do you do?
The moment there's commotion, you see, well, anybody's paying attention. I'm in the back, so maybe you don't see it. Dexter's going to spend 2 personal power points, and he's going to take out a small fragment of the Zeo crystal and put it into his morpher.
Well, we have to clarify, because technically you don't have a Zeo crystal. You will have a remnant of what Dowlor grabbed, one of those Sardian moon
That
crystals.
We did
I was reading
have
for
a
flavor,
bunch of
because-
those. We did grab.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dexter recharged one of those spent crystals, and now he's like,
Yeah.
I keep that thing on me.
Because technically you don't have access to the Zeo crystal at the
True
moment.
that. But he will now have an upshift on unarmed attacks and a +1 to all defenses for the rest of the scene.
Perfect. Like it. Okay. You all venture further into the vault towards the noise. And what you see 6 cogs just kind of scattered about, looking through the shelves, tearing down books. One or two of them are going on various consoles and just trying to type up and look up information. And you see this large, imposing figure. It kind of looks like a cog, but it's larger. Like an enhanced cog that's holding a large staff in its hands. and he looks, and he sees you all approach. He says, "This one actually looks and can talk, despite it looking like a cog, where you've heard just nothing but gear grinding noises." Says, "Huh, you finally arrive. Your digital tether. It's a nice little exercise there, Blue Daddy. But let's just say Venjix, he rewrote your code. So your time has finally
How
expired."
far away is he from us? 60
feet.
As he makes a comment towards Dexter, Dowlord drags his
Whoa.
hands through the air and just a massive ball of fire forms in the center of his chest and throws it at him. I'm going to power blast him in the chest for 3 points of personal power.
Ah.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Uh-huh.
1 second. Let me roll this real quick. 26, 8 on the D8 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
6 points of fire damage.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else you have to say it through broken gears, and Dowlor will rush him.
You see Dexter had his gun ready because he said his name, and he's like, "Oh, damn, he was quicker on the trigger than I was."
All right, everybody roll
I'm
initiative.
following Delore. I'm not actually following Delore, no. But
Are you gonna follow
Narratively.
me?
no, I'm not.
Damn it.
I am narratively
I will
following
be,
you.
of course.
Jack will be.
I will either be like right beside him or right behind him.
Yep.
Who wants to help me keep
I
initiative?
am.
Yay.
I have a 22 for my initiative. Everybody just roll a d4 and subtract it from 22.
Oh my
I got a 2 on the
Except-
D4.
Except Transax.
Get up. Sorry.
I will wait to shout 9 out.
Okay. What did Grasshole roll?
Not Grasshole. Different guy.
It's not Grasshole. Different Grasshole.
Yeah.
The cog, the big
Cog.
cog, you rolled a 13.
Ah, sick. Okay. I rolled a 31.
What?
Just that.
What do you mean?
I rolled a 12 on my D12 and a 19 on my D20.
What do you mean of a D12? What did you...
I took Fast and Daredevil because I don't give a shit.
I don't have a,
Oh my God.
nothing goes higher than a D6 on my stat sheet.
Sick.
I would like to propose to the court that Trinzax gets the follow me.
I should. Oh well. Okay. Dolores next to the 22. So what did folks roll with their D4s?
I got a 2.
2.
So that's 19 or 20.
Well, I got a 3 on my D4.
So 19. Jack got 18. Zephyr got. I can't hear.
What?
I can't hear you.
You got a what?
Got
Got
a
a
1.
one. Sorry.
Zephyr.
The one time you want those low rolls.
Dexter,
Right?
Usually helps me.
Artemis. Jack.
And the cog's got an 8.
So Big
Haha,
Cog
yep.
got a 13.
This
Right.
guy just swinging his big cog all over the battlefield.
All over the
Heyo.
bitches are below
What kind of
them.
game have we turned into?
The game.
One that's 18 plus.
Yes, that is this episode has officially made that.
Innuendos left and right.
This is not your father's power daddies.
This is not
Definitely not. Yeah.
Not your daddy's daddies.
not your
Not
daddy's
your
daddy.
Rangers power daddies. There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
There- Yep.
Sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Transax, go.
Yay! It's me first.
Transax got to the cog before the fireball did.
Whee! Okay. Who is closer, I guess. The big cog bitch or the cog bitches? Sorry. That's how I've labeled them on my initiative sheets.
You've got the little cogs that are like scattered about, kind of like in a. You got like 2 on each side, 2 in the middle with on consoles, and then you have the big cog in the center, kind of like behind them.
So the little ones are closer.
Correct.
I'm gonna go for those first.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing my pole arm. Ah! Okay.
Damn, we're really going.
Yeah. I'm laughing because I finally can use it and know how to use it.
You're swinging out the big cog with your pole arm.
I heard it after it came out.
God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you upshift your pole arm since you're using a weapon, and I can help you make it longer.
Oh shit! You make it longer.
It's a power weapon.
Shit! All right.
As a powerful pole.
Yeah.
I make all your power poles extend.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yes.
I love it here.
Ah! I didn't drop my dice. So that is
Overwhelmed by the pole.
I guess. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. On a bronze or a silver cog?
Oh fuck. Silver.
Okay.
They hit?
They said it was a 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That hits.
I always forget.
Are you putting anything else into it?
Yeah, I'm also gonna put the elemental damage. Are the other cogs close enough that they can also be targeted with this?
Yeah, they got range.
I'm just asking. Damn, I did questions. So yeah, all 3 of them take 1 sharp, 1 electric damage.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna roll. Fuck, what is it called again? It's called something that I don't remember.
Like that. Know the.
Yeah.
Like you want to do the weakness
Exploit
thing.
weakness, alertness. So that's a D2. I didn't get it. That's a 10. I need at least a 14. And then I'm gonna attack the same cog that is right in front of me. Do I keep getting the upshift after?
Yes.
Okay.
It's permanent for as long as I'm unconscious and you use a power weapon.
Sick.
Or a blaster. I do it for blasters too.
Yeah, I don't do all the bastards. I don't target well. Oh fuck! I rolled the wrong fucking. Okay. Where are my d8s? That is a 28 to hit. And I'm gonna use another personal power to do elemental damage.
Same thing?
Yes.
All right. You're going to spread it out?
Yeah.
All right. So you just see Trinzax run.
Spread the seed.
That's my fucking battle cat right there. That's my fucking battle cat right there.
We had a heart to heart, and now we make sex jokes.
Damn it. My God.
It's how it works. It's how girls work.
Heart to heart, I think you need an anatomy lesson.
Anyway, everyone sees Trinzax run, her summoning her her pole arm, and just with electricity, just crackling at the end of the blade.
At the what? At the what?
At the end of the blade. No.
At the tip.
From shaft to tip, there is electricity.
Yes.
Shocking pole.
I didn't think about this.
We are the power daddies.
We're the power daddies. From shaft to tip.
Exactly.
Power
You
daddies.
didn't think about it, but now we're here. We all.
There's no going back.
I can't wait to fist something.
Yes.
My God, what have I done? What have I made? What have I done?
I think we're all having a great time. I don't know about
There
you.
goes all of our chances of getting picked up by Disney.
Anyway,
Disney.
Good.
I think we also ruined our chances of leveling up.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
Good.
It's all good. We're having fun. Anyway, she strikes with her pole arm, and you just see all three of the cogs that are nearby, 2 silver and 1 bronze, just be overwhelmed with electricity. Okay, who's next? Dalor?
Why?
Ah,
And I'm the true pole dancer of the team. I had already jetted before we rolled initiative, so I'm 30 feet away from this guy. As I go to close the last 30 feet, Dalor will summon his weapon out, but as his hands pull in front of him, more of that fire wraps around it, and through out very loudly, he yells out Inferno Kiyohime as it separates into that 3-section staff. And he will grab both of the farther ends of it and is going to just start swinging into the main central cog that he threw the fireball at.
okay.
I'm making 2 attacks on him.
Mm-hmm.
There's my other D20. Upshift, that puts me all the way up to here. Let's weapon mastery this to see if we get something higher. Way better. 23 to hit.
As you go and try to attack, he actually deflects your shot with his own staff.
Ooh.
Says, "Ooh, nice try."
Staff on staff action.
Good. This is what I needed. Coming back from everything else. Second swing. That is a natural 20 and a 6 on the D6 for 26.
Let's go.
That will hit.
Put it in it, but
And I'm going to spend 3 more points of personal power for Power Strike, adding 2, 4, 6, 12, plus 4 for 16 points of damage on him.
Okay.
Hey man, those are D&D numbers. What stuff in this game has like 7 health.
Does anything in this
Hey,
game
Art.
have 16 HP?
Yes, there are quite a few things that have even higher than that. But
Oh,
And with that, Art, how do you want to take this damn thing out?
there is almost a predator-like violence that is coming from Dalor that has not been seen by others previously. It is not just the staff that is making connection, the fire coming off of it that is hitting, but there's also almost like an extrasensory pressure pushing on the internal mechanics of this robot from his mind that is just crumpling and pulling as he is swinging this sectional staff into this robot over and over and over again.
And as you do, you essentially are succumbing to this pent-up anger that you've had from being knocked out, being out of commission for so long, being awoken in such a rather horrendous way, really, and spending more days on all alone, hearing the echo of Seraphine, now you know as Madame Woe, in your mind. And you just succumb to this rage, even though you're trying to keep everyone calm and at bay, and under control. You're letting loose. So much so you feel in the back of your mind what you tried to resist earlier just creeps in, and you hear Good. Good. Feed that anger. Let it free. Let me help you.
And for the end of my turn, I will turn on my heels towards what is the rest of the cogs in the area. And with the flames still coming off of the staff, it looks like a dragon's maw coming off the front of the helmet, wreathed over his shoulders and hands, and yells at the cogs, "Retreat."
Let's see how that works on the call. I need you to roll intimidation.
You got it.
How close is Jack to these things too, by the way?
My thoughts.
Jack is still like 60 feet away.
Okay.
No one else has gone close to these damn things other than Dalor and Trinzax.
Is speaking a free action that can be done out of turn, so I can potentially help our good red power daddy.
You know what? For shits and giggles, rule of cool it. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Instead of actually saying something, yes, Jack is going to like bark as loud as he can.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever seen her to do that.
No. And I'm actually going to pull from, I think it's episode 2 of season 1, with a precedent that Artemis set. The mask on his helmet is going to develop a jaw so he can actually bark louder.
That was terrifying.
All right, what?
Upshift, edge.
I'm gonna give you an upshift on that one.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an upshift as well with anything, or you got this.
And I always.
I was
give
gonna
you
say
an
the.
upshift.
Yep.
All right. So, Trinzax, what did you get for your initiative?
I got 31.
31.
Cool, because I got a 12 on my D12 and a 19 on my D20 for
We got the-
31.
Yeah, we got the same one. Oh gosh, it's so cute.
Each cog, you see a puddle of oil at their feet.
And the morphing grid flame is lighting just that little bit. It's not doing damage, but that puddle of oil is slightly combusting from the flame coming off of Dalor.
If machines could fear, they'd feel it hard right now.
And that ends.
Don't
That
even.
ends my turn.
You said it.
Okay, go on.
Okay, who's next? There's
Zephyrin. Zephyrin, you're up.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I was hearing in the background. Somebody's cackling maniacally back there. So yeah, Zephyrin sees all this and God, what would he's just gonna try and take aim at these now terrified cogs. And just they haven't left yet. And so he's gonna pull out his blaster and start attack. Whichever one's closest to Trinzax or in the closest vicinity of one of our rangers.
one of your daddies.
Yes, Daddies, sorry.
You can call me your ranger. It's okay.
I'm definitely not a ranger. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Pedro
You're-
Pascal
you're
said
Jack
that
Ranger.
that ranger is a state of mind.
Hey,
No, you're Jack's ranger.
Don't forget, you do have an upshift from follow me.
which actually works out because that's
And it would have been 21
One.
damage. I forgot to include my 5 extra points from follow me.
that is a 23
Okay.
on my
let's-
first attack.
Okay, you shoot one that's next to Transax, and it blows up.
Okay. You're not going to be told a second time. And I'm going to take aim at another one.
Okay.
And I only get the upshift once from you, right?
Yes,
Delaware?
you only get the upshift once.
Okay. Okay. Mine stays upshift.
And Dexter's stays.
Okay. Oh, that actually.
Permanent, as long as I'm conscious.
Okay.
And around.
Yeah, that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
And that's another point of damage to whichever one is closest to somebody.
Yep. You got one of the silver cogs that Transax had attacked, and it blows up as well.
And that will be my turn.
Dexter, you're up.
Hearing like all that violence, all that we fight to the death all the time. Something extra violent was just happened in front of Dexter's eyes, and then hearing this 6'6" dog bark and his mask grow a mouth, Dexter is like overcome with like battle lust, in part because of all the stress he's been under. And Dexter starts to sprint in, no tactics or nothing. Jumps in the air, pulls out a fucking hoverboard, lands under his feet. Like literally, it swoops in, lands under his feet. He takes to the sky. He is flying.
That's what you got.
Goes over to and the Zeo Crystal boost. Gets right above. Like, good luck catching me now, Transax. Gets right above
Fuck up.
one of the cogs, and like Assassin's Creed drops onto one of them with a dynamic entry kick. And he's going to. I have all these upshifts. I roll, including my own now. I roll a D8 now, which from the Blue
Plus
Ranger
me.
is insane. Plus you. That's a D10. This is not okay. And I roll this with advantage because I ninja Morphin. It's a finesse attack. All right, so that is 26. As he dynamic entry to try to put his foot through one of the injured cogs for 2 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep. So I do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You curb stomp this fucker from your
hoverboard.
hoverboard.
Has 100 feet of flying. So Dexter jumps up in the air, lands on it again. It just sat there, so he jumped down.
Nope.
No, can't do that.
No, I'm gonna. No,
it doesn't go away. It just sits there. I just land on it again.
I know what I understand.
Okay. Note it for later. So he's in the fray.
You essentially have a foot through a cog.
Bonus action. I remove my foot through the cog. From the cog. I remove my free action. I remove my foot from the cog. I use one of my other fucking 7 free actions, and I jump on my goddamn hoverboard.
You have a target on your back now, motherfucker.
Good luck hitting me, son of a bitch. As I zoom away on my hoverboard, and I look, and Dexter breaks the fourth wall on his hoverboard and looks at Beaker. Good luck hitting me. Gotta go fast. Does a barrel roll. That's my turn. With blood on his fucking with oil on his shoes.
There's still three cogs left that haven't been touched.
Artemis, you're up.
So much bloodlust in this fight.
Who's all alive at this point?
There's just 3 cogs left.
Okay. Is there anything I can jump on?
There's a bunch of
you can jump on the hoverboard.
Hey, if you make it over here,
and daises and stuff like that.
Yeah. Think of it like a multi-story story library.
Also, canonically, Jack has been used as terrain on numerous occasions.
He's very good at it. Quite useful at it. Sturdy.
Okay.
And you have 90 feet of jump to jump on a hoverboard.
And I will happily let you on Battle Cat.
It's only fair.
You know what? We're gonna. Since this is a chaos episode, I'm gonna go chaos. I'm gonna do my super leap and jump on the hoverboard.
Fuck yeah,
And
Meow.
I am going to try to, with Dexter on it probably, I'm going to try to ride around one of the cops and just pull out my quills and just start shooting.
Okay.
But can I do a penetrating shot? Since I'm just targeting one.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
that one right there. And I turn to the side to give her like a clear shot.
Don't forget, you can also, as a free action, add some focus, and that'll give you an upshift.
Yes, please.
Plus the one from me, plus the one from Dexter.
Plus all the ones for your ability. So that's like 5 upshifts now.
So is that a D12?
What are you at right now?
Where do you start at?
I think you're at a D4.
On targeting, it's a D6.
Jesus.
Oh, so yeah, 8, 10, 12. Fuck, that's
So
that's 3d6.
That's 3, 2d8, 3d6. If you got 2 more upshifts, you'd be at an automatic critical success.
And mind you, if you crit on any of those 6s, it's an automatic crit. It doesn't have to be all 3 of them.
Speaker, while Artemis is rolling, I want you to know that the DM for my home game is watching and messaged me saying that when she saw your face, she felt your pain. When I pulled out the hoverboard.
Oh, it's not the hoverboard.
It's the rest.
It's not the hoverboard. I don't care. The hoverboard's fine.
It's fine.
Everything
I'm
else.
fine.
I'm like waggling my invisible cat tail right now, but
it's fun up here.
On my D20, I got a 19, and then on my first roll of a D6 is a D6, like it's a 6.
Okay, well, not crits, so that's. Does it? I know we're doubling damage, but penetrating shot doesn't increase the damage.
It increases the damage based on the number of volleys that would have been in the shot.
So you have, I think, what, 2 or 3 volleys?
I have. Let me get to my second page. 3, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
4 plus doubled to 8.
You just completely annihilated 1 cog in 1 go.
Yes, I did it. And then I just start wagging my tail again. I'm like,
good shit, Battle Cat. Hits a barrel roll.
Yeah.
This is in place. Dexter turns over. He can just do this in place. He doesn't go anywhere. He just spins.
Jack is last, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't think you have anything. You don't have a second attack
Yeah,
yet,
I do.
right, Artemis?
Oh, not me.
No. Artemis.
What?
You only have the 1 attack right now.
Yeah, I just have
don't
1
get a second
attack right
attack
now.
until 11,
Yeah,
right?
I don't have a
Yeah.
second one. I think I have
Okay.
like a second one, but I think it's only like movement. So
And you got extra minutes, fine.
So
So now it's the 2 cogs' turn.
It's
They go
Jack's
before
turn.
Jack?
What are you talking
Jack's
about?
turn.
What Jack rolled a 3,
No.
right?
Subtracted from my follow me.
Oh, that's
Follow
right.
me.
Motherfucker. All right.
Finish him.
So
You gave us the evil Sauron fucking Lord of the Rings thing that made us all angry.
It's payback. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
2 cogs left untold. Can I
Yep,
get
2
into
cogs.
melee with either of them?
Sure.
All right. Everybody likes to roll.
Sure,
big numbers.
it's fine.
I would like to solo strike
Sure.
one of these fuckers.
No one else is around them.
Exactly.
Sure, why
So
not?
that means that I get an upshift of 2 from that, from already having a D6. So that's D8, D10,
If you use a power weapon, you get one from me.
D12.
And then you
And
get
one
one
for
from
Hey,
me.
Dexter,
for
you can
follow
shut the
me.
fuck up.
So
And
above
why not?
D12 is what?
2d8.
So we're at 2D8.
I'm a
That's
support.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm supporting.
You got
Okay.
So you get 2 upshifts from me. That I was wrong. It's 2 upshifts from.
Oh, so you're at
You
auto
got
success
this.
now.
Yeah.
So you just decapitated
You can
cogs.
still roll to
So-
crit, but your baseline is auto success.
So what am I
Auto
rolling?
success.
Roll everything. So your D20, D20, and 3D6.
D20 and 3D6. Got it.
If you get
Heard.
a 6
Chef.
on any of those 6s, it's a crit.
And if one of those 6s is a
Alrighty.
Let's give them
Yeah.
a spooky evil
We're also
beacon
gonna
that makes them
spend a
all angry.
personal power to activate the Scorpio Scythe, just in case this thing doesn't die. That's a lot of dice. I'm intimidated by myself. I do have a 6 on the D6, but that's a cock D20, so we're gonna roll it again. So yeah, 16, 20, 26, 29 is the total.
Hit
Yeah.
and crit.
That
And the
hits.
crit,
Yeah,
and the extra poison damage and everything like that, and the solo strike stuff.
Sure. It takes it out. I mean, I don't know if you want me to fucking tell.
It's vaporized at this
Yeah,
Solo
point.
strike
ju-
is +2.
It's melted.
Poison damage plus the base weapon damage. I think that puts you at 8 points of damage on the crit.
Uh-huh.
I did big numbers too, everybody. I could have attacked twice.
I called the prince.
I'm
Hey,
not-
yo, that disturbance, we got it. It's
I
done.
could.
got it.
No, I
You
did
got
a solo
another one.
strike. Right?
Artemis tries to do like a little wolf.
A cat
Just
tries to bark.
I've seen videos of cats barking. It's possible.
Sounds adorable.
I just
Okay.
wanted to praise him, but I just wanted.
I will take the praise. I appreciate it.
I hear the bark and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I start petting her. I pet her shiny plastic.
So I would like you to know, Beaker, I could have attacked twice and potentially killed both of these cogs. It's your turn.
Yeah, it's the cog bitch's turn because the big cog bitch
That's
is
more
dead.
insulting.
Do you mean cog?
That's more
Yeah,
insulting.
the
than
cog.
One cog.
Singular.
Yes,
The little cog. Not the big cog.
And he's already got to roll at a fucking snag anyway. I don't think a 14 hits any of y'all.
I mean, if it was targeting like my willpower or my cleverness.
Well, we know that.
Other than that, no.
All right. Well, he just fires blindly, and he's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, guys.
What guys?
Where?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah. Exactly. Top
Yeah,
of the order.
that's
Transax.
me. I'm gonna.
Bad day to piss off the power
It
daddies.
is.
Apparently. What did I do?
Oh no, that does not hit. That's a 6. It's a what? It was a 2 on the D20. I'm gonna change my dice actually. The fuck am I? Whatever.
Just throw it over your shoulder. Grab a new one.
I know, right? But I need to find them later so my cat doesn't try to eat it.
She normally throws them over her shoulder, so like throw this.
No,
one
I throw
into
them
the tray.
that way into my house. It's a dirty 20. Sick. I use personal power to also make an electrical attack, so it's 1 sharp, 1 electrical.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
I'm learning, okay? Let me look.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Did I kill it? I mean,
No. With only 2 points of damage? No.
sad.
But you have another attack.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
That was my second attack.
I mean, you can't.
What?
Alright. You know what?
I don't have another
Nothing.
personal power
Nope.
to use.
Go
The
to.
triple
You know what?
attack
Nope.
anyway.
Nope. Oh, you don't. Oh.
I've
Okay, there
already,
you go.
I'm already steps ahead of you. Delor, you're up.
All right. Yeah,
Story
all right.
point to get more personal power.
Okay, I mean,
I
you could, but I'm not gonna
walk
do
it
that. Dalor.
down.
How do you want to do it? I'm just gonna assume you're gonna fucking do it. How do you want to do it?
I
turn, Ryan.
remove the faceplate from the cog itself. Just bare hand, just grabbing the front of it, flame still wreathed around, and push my fingers through the helmet till I remove the faceplate entirely.
That's a Mortal Kombat fatality. Are we the bad guys?
No.
To the cogs,
Boy,
probably.
Hey, they're cogs. They're not living beings. So what, Moida?
What Mida? I literally have said. I said that last session. If it's robots, it's not murder. Jack and I haven't had a talk yet. I don't know.
What
We
we
didn't-
done?
We didn't do much.
I don't know
okay?
if robots dream of electric sheep, but I sure as hell know Dalors in their nightmares.
And Jack, because he also did the
And
thing. Yeah,
Jack.
yeah.
Removing the faceplate from this one, Dalor will turn to the rest of the group, still holding this mangled mess, Zephyrin, Dexter see what they were trying to figure out in here. Jack, follow any trails, dropped books, open passages, ripped pages. Artemis, watch the entryway if any more decide they're coming to look for what they were doing. Trinzax with me, and will crumble the rest of the faceplate and drop it to the ground.
Oh, Jack is like feral, looking for anything to follow.
Okay. Now, we're going to end this scene right here. What's going to happen is a little bit of a cutaway. We find the scene in King Emin's throne room. And you see him on his throne, just contemplating and thinking and trying to figure out what to do next. He's constantly vexed by Prince Trisor, and he's constantly vexed by the issues that you all seem to be causing him. And he looks over to a screen nearby and he sees his General Venjix just toiling away on some unknown project. And eternally, just if you could see frustration on a machine, you'd see the frustration. And then another screen pops up. Not one that he did, not one that he pulled up. And a shadowy figure is seen on the screen. Just this bulking mass and two red eyes. What's giving you the problem, King Emin? I've given you the information on the Zeo crystals. And yet you are vexed and constantly troubled by Daddies? These are beneath you. Now, I gave you this information to help you. Your empire was nothing before I came along. Just know, when you fail, all won't be lost. I have other plans. The screen cuts, and Emin just grips his scepter even harder. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. Everybody, thank you very much. That was Power Daddies. I just got my ass handed to me left and right over here. It was so much fun. I'm glad. We're going to pick back up in 2 weeks. It's going to be a fun time. So, we're going to go around. Everybody, let's see. Tell us who you are, where we can find you, what's going on this week. We're going to start with Artemis.
Oh, I get to go first this time. Oh, I feel so special.
You should.
All right. Hi, I am Nerd Mom herself. I played your pink Battle Cat Phoenix Ranger Daddy. I did not mess it up this time. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the interwebs at Nerd Mom herself. What's been going on is behind the scenes stuff on Misfits, trying to get into one shots, trying to write a one shot, and so far, yeah, I'm hoping to stream soon, but yes.
There we go. Who you popcorning to?
I am popcorning it to, let's go with Let's go with Dexter.
Hello, it is your returning Blue Ranger Dexter Deadman. My name is Chris. I have been playing your Bloodlusted support. Having a great time doing it. You can find me at least on Instagram at Reluctant Laughs, Reluctant_Laughs. Nothing going on right now. I just wrapped up like 7 projects. So we are doing nothing. Happily so for the time being. I'm going to give it to our also returning, although a little bit earlier, revived, glorious leader, Delore.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ark or Ark Light Court, your other Gridmaster, Lighthouse Keeper, Lore Writer Beacon onto all beacons. I'm a TTRPG content creator, game designer, and writer all over the internet. 2 new games written in my hiatus. Hexfold, a card and dice TTRPG, very akin to Magic the Gathering, but less homophobes. And then one that I wrote this weekend, 236 pages, Immortal Arena, a Mortal Kombat inspired TTRPG that is we're going to be talking about this week. You can find me all over the place doing projects with so many of the amazing people who are here and many other places all over the internet. Keep up to date with me, buy copies of my games, all of that fun stuff at my website, arclightcourt.com. And I'm going to send it over to Merm.
Hi. My name is Merm. I use they, she pronouns, and tonight I've been playing Trinizax, who uses she, her pronouns, who is our yellow unicorn power daddy. Yeah, I feel Jack and Matt and I opened the innuendo floodgates today. So, you know.
So I'm open, all right.
Anyway, I'm in a bunch of places this week. Tomorrow you can find me on the Reflect Games channel where I play a barbarian dragon rider. It's a good time. I'm actually probably gonna cry a lot because I lost connection to my ancestors and now I have to talk to my family about it because they all saw it. Whoopsies. On Friday you can find me on the Nerds with Dice channel where I am gonna be playing the community-based angsty teenager who's not a teenager but also was just in the Beneath and is now coming back to the overworld again because they are a fiend and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And then on Saturday you can find me on Nerds with Dice again for 2 streams. One of them is a charity stream where we're playing Call of Cthulhu. I play a a big muscle mommy who's been in the desert for the last 40 days and hasn't ate or drank anything, but it's fine. And then after that, we're coming back with season 2, part 2 of Fields of the Dead, which is our Midwest zombie apocalypse, where I play a 50-year-old white woman named Deborah who makes a lot of capital D dick jokes because she just doesn't love her ex-husband anymore and she might be gay. We're trying to figure it out. Anyways, and I'm gonna pass it off to our Black Power Daddy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shadow or Showdown. I've been playing your Black Lupus Power Daddy, Zephyrin, this evening. The innuendos have been amazing. If you noticed, I was a bit preoccupied. I am the tech guy. Literally wrote the entire platform that we are using tonight in a matter of a week. So I plan to continue to enhance it and improve it because other things just keep breaking. Anyways, you can find me all over the internet except for Twitter because screw that place. I'm potentially if Meta can't get their head out of their ass. Anyway, as Shadow Dow, I stream typically Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays we're playing games and Sundays we're doing some co-working. And from there, I think we're going to jump into our other innuendo master, Matt or Jack.
That's me, the other innuendo master, and here I am, innuendo, the order of operations that we have here. I am Matt, also known as Wartor Knight out there on the interwebs. I have been playing your Green Scorpio Power Daddy, Jackal Vindalis, the Syrian bounty beacher turned Power Daddy, and now we are just here to be a menace to society. And also have a fade to black with my girlfriend, apparently. So that being said, on the interwebs, I'm a professional game master on startplaying.games. You can find me on there. I do a lot of Learn to Play sessions, particularly for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Looking to also start doing some for other systems, including but not limited to Fabula Ultima, World of Darkness / Vampire the Masquerade, and a couple other ones that have been coming out soon. As far as where to find me on the interwebs on Tuesday evening, pretty late for some of our East Coasters, but you know what? You got to stay up to get the good content. I will be on To Be Diced Adventures, or To Be Diced ADV, for our Star Wars RPG game, Force and Destiny. We're doing a train heist, and I'm really excited about it because we all might die, but we all might also be successful. Who knows? It's up to the dice. Other than that, I don't think that I'm going to be live anywhere else, but I will be recording for something that is happening. They're starting to become promo material for it on the interwebs for a channel called Hexes and Vexes by a good friend of mine, Emily, based out of Australia. And the actual play is called Fuck Bard Island. It is actually, it is based off of a lot of, like, Love Island and other shows like that. You'll get to see that coming along shortly. I believe yesterday they recorded, they had the first recording session, so that should be coming out momentarily, but there's a lot of promo material out there already. I am one of 50 people involved in that game, so absolutely incredible. People, there's going to be love, there's going to be Moida. There's definitely going to be Moida in that one. Tune into that.
Moida?
Oh, there's a lot. We'll figure it out, though. But yeah, other than that, you can keep up with me on probably the only social media that I have now, Blue Sky. For now, we'll see how things go. Back to you, Chuck.
Yeah, it's me. It's my turn. You're gonna beat me up again?
You like
Anyway, I really did. It's fun. You broke me. It's okay. I'm your wonderful grid master here tonight. Beaker, Chuck, whatever the hell you want to call me. I don't give a shit anymore. I've been called a lot worse. Anyway, let's see. Tomorrow night on the Tabletop Misfits channel, we've got Dress Quest, and I will be there as the lovely Azamar monk. Pax, so come check that out. Beautiful eye makeup and all. Wednesday we have Tavern Talks. Thursday I'll be back. I won't be back. We have family. I won't be here for that. And it's also a birthday, so I won't be here for that either. Anyway, come back. Let's see. I don't think we have anything going on this coming weekend. And then it kind of revolves back around the next Wednesday being Tavern Talks. So it's gonna be a little quiet after tomorrow or after Wednesday. So anyway, keep an eye out. Again, we'll see you here in 2 weeks. Back at it again. They might kick my ass again. I don't know. I have to go back to the drawing board and like completely repurpose everything because everyone's broken piece
What do you
of
mean?
shit right now.
Fuck you.
There's a barrel roll.
I've had the same stats for like 6 levels. What do you mean?
I don't think the stats are the problem.
Oh no, it's not. It's the players. They're all wonderful people. They're all wonderful, wonderful people, and I love playing with them. God damn it. I'm going to go ahead and close up shop tonight. We're going to stick around. We're going to go raid. I've been told. I've got instructions to go raid. So we're going to do that right now. I want everyone to have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you all later. May the power protect you all.